All right, Aquarius, I'm at a loss for words, whatever that means for you. It's like, I don't know. You could be craving something that you haven't eaten in a while, or you want to eat something that you like, oh yeah, I do want some Chinese food, or yeah, I do want to eat that person. What's going on with Aquarius? Okay, so be careful. Somebody that you're dealing with could be toxic. Make sure this is not you in this like obsessive mode or fixated on something, or you gotta do something or accomplish something. You want to have some type of position or authority. Make sure you're grounding yourself and your emotions. What's going on for Aquarius? It's like, fuck them. I'm about to get on my get back and I'm about to go hard. I'm about to go. It's like, relax. You can have some type of hurt feelings and still be stable. Aquarius. You want to stabilize with someone of the past. You also want to stabilize with your inner child. It's like, okay, I want to go have my own home, have my own things, and still be able to have fun and kind of just do what I want as I need to. Maybe you're newly single or something. It's kind of like, you know what, it is what it is. As long as I can have fun, I can kind of enjoy myself. Something could have caught you off guard. Like you got caught like a deer in headlights in a situation, or something's going on with a past friend. Yeah, something is very, very much toxic. If you go back to stabilize with this past friend or this past person, it will be toxic. They may say, oh no, well in the past, yes, I was coming off emotionally balanced, but yes, I was still bored. But at the same time, I've moved on from that. I'm transitioning from that. Somebody could have dealt with someone who's a transgender. But they're trying to instigate some type of momentum between y'all and or message. So that way while you start to focus on your dream and or follow your heart, they get some type of stability and then they change up again. They're still plotting. Maybe they see you as strong now. There also could be somebody that feels like your stability, something about what you do or however you do something is toxic. Like it's evil, or somebody could be gossiping about this. But at the same time, they're fixated on watching you or being around you, or somebody's like, let's say you are a truck driver. Somebody's like, no, I know how truck drivers are and how y'all sleep around on anybody that you see. Or it's like, oh, well, you're in the music industry. I know, you know, how anybody that you see that you can have anybody. Like, there's some type of projection or whatever it is that you do. But at the same time, they're still watching you. Somebody also could have been fixated on your next relationship. They were determined to try to cut through any type of relationship that you wanted to be in. So things didn't work out in your favor. Yeah. But it seems like you're about to find someone who actually has way more value than anybody that you've ever dealt with. And this is going to turn everything around when it comes to how you feel about love. Even if you're a person that values like your personal space, you value like being able to kind of just sit by yourself, be in your emotions if you want to, be in a relationship but still, you know, have your space, they're going to value that too. They are. And you're going to be like, oh wait, I think this person respects me. Oh, okay, wait, I think I respect them too. There could be a father-son dynamic, especially if this is a fire sign. There could be some type of chaos that's going on here, and there's some type of restart needed. If this is not a restart, this could be someone that's going through grieving, that they lay somebody to rest and they're sad over it. So my condolences if you know someone that loses a father-son dynamic. They don't have to be a fire sign, but they could be. What else for Aquarius? There's going to be something that makes you really happy. It's like, you know what? I'm actually happy that I'm going through this change. I'm glad that we didn't get married or, you know, we separated. I'm glad that I didn't do this, that, and the third because it wasn't a smart idea. You're happy that something didn't go as planned or, you know, whatever the case was. Again, somebody was planning on being deceptive or somebody was planning on using whatever they could in order to get what they want, to get to the top. And it was time for you to retreat. You was given too much. Okay. Aquarius. You may be focused on your legacy. Something about the 28th or the 18th could be important. What's going on for Aquarius? Oh, I like this. It seems like you have the confidence to discover now. It's like, okay, well, let me figure out what my legacy is going to be. Let me discover some hobbies. Let me discover some new people. Or let me just kind of figure out what I want to go from here. You also may realize now, like, okay, I do want a family unit. I'm ready for this. Maybe at one point you realize, like, okay, I only felt like, okay, I don't need a family or I don't need this because of, I feel like I was going through a lot of consequences with my own family and the way I was created. So you didn't want to basically start a cycle. And now you're open to a family. Now you're willing to put in the word. This is good. I love it. Okay. It's like, okay, I want a wife. I want a kids. I want, you know, this, that, and the third. And now you're open to discovering this. You want to make your mark somewhere. You could be moving. You pay attention to the red flags. It's easy for you to pinpoint some type of illusion. Even when other people can't see it. It's like this person don't even know they're sitting beside a clown or whatever the case may be. You want someone that's going to work with you. You don't want to feel like you have to build the entire home, the whole family, the marriage by yourself. You want someone that's going to help you. But at the same time, you want it to be a system where when y'all get older, y'all both can teach your kids or grandkids. Y'all can have some type of family land or whatever the case may be. You definitely want something for your legacy. But it seems like a lot of people out here give the illusion that they want the same thing. But at the same time, they just want to be helped. Or they want you to sit back and teach them how to do something. And it's not really true, right? And it leads to some type of trouble. So it's like, again, you have to be very detail-oriented about the people that you interact with because this connection could go either left or right. Now, you could be going to the bowling alley, celebrating a kid's birthday, celebrating someone that's older, celebrating some type of milestone. What's with the victory for Aquarius? Oops. You're going to get some type of victory once you start to discover some type of connection. You're going to realize, like, yeah, this is perfect. Who is this with? You may even start sending, like, love messages to this person. I think this person, or maybe even you, that y'all would like to write, like, notes. Like, literally, like, love notes. Even if you write them in your own phone somehow, some way, and then y'all swap phones. Like, it's going to be something super sweet. This could be with a Gemini, someone with the initial K, a Pisces, an Aries, the initial N, the initial Z, a Leo, a Sagittarius, heavy on the Aries, M or W. Okay. Yours or theirs. Overall, I like it. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus, it's my party, we can do what we want to. It's my mouth, I can say what I want to. That came out for who's reading the other day? Earth signs? I think that came out for Capricorn's reading. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you know a Capricorn. What's going on between the Aquarius and the Capricorn? Nothing. Something like this came out for Libra too. So, what's going on? Are you trying to set somebody up? Yes, this was a friend. Maybe this is, if it's not a friend, this is a past relationship. Maybe they have some type of security or some type of discipline, and they've been starting to hold back. You also could have some type of past relationship with 2 different men. So if you're somehow a part of some type of strategic plan to betray somebody, get away with something, have someone frustrated and have them scattered, you know, not sure what's going on left or right, they're going to find out. If somebody's trying to do this against you, you're going to find out. Trying to do this. Who's the main person? Because it may be more than one person. You also may need to go watch Libra's reading. Aquarius, you popped out here. So somebody's either trying to do it to you or you're doing it to someone for sure. A Leo can be involved, a Capricorn, someone, a Scorpio, someone with the initials L, F, I. Aquarius, you out here twice. Scorpio for sure is also involved. It's giving me a headache. It's like somebody's gonna want to try to give you an ultimatum, or they're gonna shut you out. I told you, somebody want to taste you, or somebody wants to. It's giving SA, right? Because we also got warning. It's like, okay, well, somebody wants to come tell you, okay, well, I want to express how I feel towards you. I want to tell you my emotions and to tell you how much I actually am in love with you and want a new beginning. But the point that you hear this message and you're like, yeah, I'm trying to slow down, or I'm not really interested, they're going to feel like, oh, well, this is bittersweet and this is too late. And now how can I shut you out and or shut you up? They feel like you were genuine, but you reflect something very distinctive to them or about them. They feel called out about something. They feel like you should have been blind to something, and now you're somehow postponing something that they feel like is forbidden for them, or they wanted to do something, but you called it out. You could be watching TikToks about sirens. But somebody really may try to draw you in. It may be like, okay, well, yeah, this is somebody that you blocked or you need to block. It's like, okay, well, you shut me out, but let me see what I can do. Or, you know, I'm irreplaceable. Our relationship that we had, you can't find it anywhere else. I know that you're bored. I know you want to talk about something or do something that's kind of like, yeah, no, thank you. It's a trap. Okay, so if somebody's trying to talk you into something you know you don't want to do, don't do it. Simply as that. Don't do it. What else for Aquarius? Alright, so some type of teamwork, collaboration, something isn't working well. This could be with someone in your family, someone you created a family with, someone at your job, something that you just invested a lot of time in, something's not working well. Make sure you are paying attention to detail if this is you at work. You don't want to believe or collaborate with someone who has some type of belief or knowledge about something else. You don't want to go to them about some type of knowledge, but you feel like it's practical for something to take off. I don't know what this is about. Hold on. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up regarding a family and or your finances at this point in time. You're trying to be practical about it and paying attention to details and make sure you're like spending very meticulously, but still it seems like things are just kind of taking off where it needs to be. You could be trying to write a budget and or a plan. You also could be committed to someone. This person is strategic with how they say things and or how they do something. So something about this person that you got a family with or a home with, they're not adding up. And this is going to cause a burden to you. Your finances. Something definitely could be going on with your finances right now. Let's look at it. Aquarius finances. So somebody could be doing some type of temp work. Maybe you were laid off. Maybe you're waiting for some type of answer about something. You're still trying to tackle work or do work or get things to accomplish while you're waiting. Wherever you've been or whatever you've been doing, you've done it for a while. This isn't a new job or a new industry or something like that. And at one point you were free about your finances. You didn't really have to worry about it. And now maybe you feel like you need help getting a job, or there's some type of unstable position, or there's something that's going on when it comes to a corporate job, or just some type of decision that's being made. Maybe this is affecting your sleep. Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to get more money, get more visibility, because I am the sole provider. I really don't have anybody else I can depend on. You also could be going back to school. Something's going to guide you to your path and or your purpose if you feel like you haven't found it yet. All right, what's going on with your career? You could be in the health field. Okay, so you could be trying to stay in your career because you're trying to get something better with your health. It's like, okay, well, I need I need dental insurance. I need vision. I need health insurance, or whatever the case may be. You feel unfulfilled when it comes to this job being perfect and or this career at the moment. Again, you're trying to pinpoint your life purpose. But you also, again, want some type of balance when it comes to parenthood and just kind of learning that aspect of you. So it's like, okay, well, what do I do here? I told you, you could be going back to school. You could become a student. This may be a good moment for you. So it's like, okay, I've been in this health industry. I've been in this particular industry for a long time, and it's been perfect. It's been great. I've been here, and now I'm starting to feel unfulfilled. Now I want to take off and do something else. Now I want to find out my life purpose. Now I want to figure out how everything's connected for me. Where do I go? How do I become someone that can teach someone else? Or where does this bring in my legacy and my family? But at the same time, you're precautious because your money is moving slow. There's some type of issues when it comes to your finances. And or you just finding the right area where you're going. But just trust that the universe has a bigger plan for you. You will figure it out. You also may be unfulfilled because there's some type of gossip going around, especially if you do something spiritually and somebody sees you as a rebel or whatever the case may be. Ignore it completely. If you're the person that's like, oh, well, I'm more science than spiritual, whatever the case may be, and you're trying to gossip about somebody else, they're going to ignore it. They're going through some type of change, and they've been making some type of investment. They have some type of help, or you're supposed to be giving some type of help. Okay? Take it how it resonates. All right, confirmations for Aquarius. Make sure you're looking at the pattern when it comes to something. Okay? Some type of wickedness was never going to work. Some type of money is incoming. Okay? You may want something and or need something, but again, it'll be provided for you. Someone likes your work and or what you do. Someone also could be trying to go tit for tat for you. So it's like, with you, it's like, oh, well, you're this. And it's like, okay, and so are you. What does that mean to me? Okay? You may be getting a hand-me-down item. Even if it's a car, you may be really excited about it. Something hasn't happened yet. There also could be some type of broken electronic, a game, a PlayStation, or whatever the case may be. You effed up, accept it, use it as a lesson, and keep moving. You had to trick somebody into getting stuff done. That's why it's best that you move on. A cop may pull you over, get behind you, come to your door, something like that, and that may trigger you. Okay, make sure you stay balanced because there may be something that throws you off balance. Somebody could be wanted. There's a bounty out here for someone. Okay, and maybe they're trying to get on the airplane to travel or work. Be careful with somebody in your neighborhood and they're looking for somebody and they're like, hey, have you seen whatever? Relax, okay? But something about an airplane. Maybe you travel for work or you're going to be traveling more. You travel on the highway. And it's so you low-key could be exhausted, worn out. You could low-key be exhausted. Hang with people that fit your future. You no longer care about anyone's validation, so that's good. You will land on your feet either way. You do need to vacuum out your car or get your car cleaned out. The one you wouldn't suspect is involved. Someone could try to borrow your stuff in your car, but you don't need to let them do so, okay? They have some type of expectation, but they put too many people in your business and or try to get too many people to help. All right, don't make an exception when it comes to this person if you feel off about it. You could be comparing somebody to your ex. You could also be pushing your body past its limits and or just exertions. There is a job change out here. Something about Sunday could be important, okay? Some type of family is involved or aware. Example, let's say someone is trying to set you up somehow, some way. You're aspiring for the high life. You thought that somebody in your family wanted to work it out, especially if y'all were some type of argument or unfairly dismissed. They may know that somebody else was trying to set you up or do something towards you, so that way you have low self-esteem. They've been looking in on them thick, or they're aggressive when they talk to you right now because they feel a little bit entitled. Watch out with this. This person could be going through some type of bad choice in their karma. This summer you'll see it. It is what it is. Watch your back.